I don't I don't know how else to say this, but I mean, I don't know if it's a compliment or like a backhanded compliment, or if somebody is well intended and is just like completely clueless. I am really, really, really gonna try to not say my opinion on this. I'm just gonna let you make your own conclusions. And I want to put this as a special video on YouTube because I think it's kind of funny, mostly. Okay, so let me show you what happened. Uh, I was so here's this really awesome list of infosec streamers, and most of them are really great. I mean, they're great. They're great people. They're great streamers and everything. And you'll notice I'm not on the list. And I mean, I've been doing cybersecurity streaming since 2000, whatever. No, since 2019. Every single thing I do is cybersecurity related. I actually have a job, doing this stuff, protecting operation systems, everything. So you get this. I mean, there's Jay Bears who's streaming right now. You have Gamozo, all these, Oreo Bytes, great. And then you have this person who decided to. Okay, so one of my people that's been watching me I went back to doing dedicated Hack the Box streams, which are absolutely cybersecurity. And this list was started by Chad Noob, and it's now maintained by GoPro Sloyo, who curates all of the Go coding content. Okay, and then the reason I'm kind of laughing is because one of the people from my stream, Nikolai, submitted a PR request to this, which got denied rather rudely, frankly. And I really want to share this with everybody because I think it's kind of funny. I mean, anybody who knows me will know this. Whatever. I'm just going to show you infosec infosec streams infosec streams. So here's the pull request. I'm just going to let it speak for itself. So someone said, "Hey, you should add Artemix Rob to that." Byt dla ruskich, наверное, да. Да. So, I mean, okay. So this is. I'm going to zoom in on this. So this is, GoPro Sloyo, who is barely a script kiddie, has decided to cancel me from the list of Twitch approved cybersecurity streamers. I mean, the number of people I've hacked and the number of people that I have like caught as hackers, and then to have some script kiddie throw together a website and then put, "Oh, these are the great cybersecurity infosec streams. This is where you want to go." You don't want to go here, though. You don't want to let the 52-year-old man with 30 years of Linux and operations experience on the list, because Rob mostly talks. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Rob doesn't hack or stream hacking content. That is like a fundamental misunderstanding of what hacking is. I do talk. I do talk a lot. Hell yeah. I mean, if you're coming here because you just want to pass the levels and get like nice, pure content, okay, that's fair. We'll do that. A lot of talking and a lot of opinions. Hell yeah. But that's what you should do. Or fish screensavers. Yeah, but there hasn't been a fish screensaver on my screen for more than like 4 months. I haven't by the way, just so you know, the reason I left the fish screensavers on there was because people asked for it, because they wanted to have the community open where they could come there and talk with each other, and they weren't comfortable doing that, and they wanted to have the music and everything. That was by request, and I told the whole community that. So why would you not want to put that content on there when the community is full of people who are hacking? I have people who have consulted with the fucking president of the United States on this stream about cybersecurity enterprise practices, and they are regular in the community. But that's not what it doesn't qualify. It doesn't qualify for your stupid ass list here. Okay, so of course he streamed hacking content the last 2 days. Statement still stands. I stream hacking content constantly. You can really stuff. This is why you just program. This is why, I mean, all these hackers, like, comparing, how popular they are, or whether you qualify as a hacker, or whether you have the right, you're right, wearing the right hoodie. My voice is toast from last night. Yeah. Hack being misinterpreted as being a journalist and a tech one at that. Guess talking would be a prerequisite. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, okay, so let's say that it's a valid statement. Okay, let's just carefully look at this. This is the part where this whole entire argument completely falls on its face. This list is a carefully curated list so that when people visit it, they get actual hacking content, not fish aquariums. Wow. That is someone who has not done any research at all. That's someone who hasn't done any research about who I am or who my community is at all. Right? They have no idea. And I said, I haven't had fish scrapers for more than 6 months, but hey, obviously I have interest in an agenda beyond actually helping people. Thanks for the clarity. By the way, I'm the only streamer with an actual schedule and calendar that says exactly what I'm doing and when. Besides, I stream way more than just security, so that people know what I'm doing is actually security related. Zero reconnaissance. So, Mr. I'm going to decide who does everything, does no reconnaissance whatsoever. So if you would like to downvote this PR and help me out, I don't give a shit about being on the list at this point. I didn't last night. That's why I didn't bother to do a PR to be on some peon's little list. But sorry, it's very entertaining. It's very, very entertaining. That's like, you know what, Het? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the person who was saying that they were questioning how good you were because you were using Windows to run Linux. I was there. I was there for that. I was there for that. I was there. And they're like, I don't know. Anybody else questioned, him not having Linux on the desktop? He must. I wonder if he's going to be a good enterprise guy. Oh my God, it was so funny. So I mean, I'm sorry. This, I thought GoPro Slow-Yo might be someone occasionally to raid or something, and I might raid them. But the fact is, I mean, look at the people on the list. I mean, seriously, look at the people on the list. Most of them don't even stream, and it says it's carefully curated to make sure you're going to get hacking content only. I'm like, okay, the list. No, the list is down. It's right here. Here's the actual rendition of the list right here. So, they deleted the PR. Did they delete the PR? You can see it. I can see it. How come you can't see the PR? You should be able to. Yeah, so there's several. I put the link. Did I do the link wrong? Anyway, so yeah, I just have opinions. Look at the people on the list, guys. Look at the people on the list. All right, let's go through the people on the list, shall we? Say Jaybirds is on. Jaybirds is. I think the reason they did this is because they didn't want to put a green dot next to somebody. This is the biggest fallacy of Twitch entirely. This idea that you can't stream anything but a specific category and a specific topic is really passé. And the new normal for Twitch is to stream good stuff of a variety of things. Should you put a screensaver up? Probably not. I do put screensavers and stuff when I go on break, talk to my wife, because there's a conversation going on. Y'all are having fun talking to each other. I'm going to leave it on. But I haven't done music and fish streaming for a long time. And by the way, I got shit for that. People were telling me that they wanted it back because they didn't have a place to go collaborate anymore with each other. And they were mad at me. They were mad at me for getting rid of the fish. But the main reason that GoPro Slow-Yo doesn't want to do this is because he doesn't want to put a green dot next to my name on those few times when I actually do have that. Where's my damn fish? You love the fish. Everybody loved the fish. To try to, I don't know if he's a Democrat or whatever. I have opinions. Last night we were making jokes about murdering children. It was horrible. It was horrible because I was a little bit drunk, not a little, but I don't want to attack him, but I just want to pull. I just want to push it forward. So Jay Beers, Chris, of course, is here. Chris's Security Live is awesome. Security Live, by the way, gifted like 20 subs the other day in my stream. Now, if Security Live doesn't think that I'm a security stream, then whatever. Alhazard, great streamer, probably doesn't like me, but just doesn't say so. Anyaski and I are good friends. We rate each other all the time. I mean, I don't even know who all these other people are. Most of the time, they're not streaming. The Cyber Mentor is very, very big streamer. And that's all I'll say about that. Gamozo hacks and streams, but he gets, he only does it. He does it like for 24 hours and then he's off for like 2 weeks. Oreo Bite, I think, is pretty good. Some of these names look familiar. Cybersecurity is a complete bozo, but if you want to watch him, fine. That's the only person I'm going to say something personal about, because this is the person who got kicked off Reddit for over self-marketing, and who banned me instantly for suggesting people use free resources instead of what he was peddling at the time. Be very, very careful with cyber insecurity. I'm just going to warn you about that guy. That guy is a grifter. He's trying to sell boot camps, and that's all I have to say about that. But he's on the official list. I'm not in that list because I just told you an opinion. Oh my God. All right, I'll move on now. But I had to make a video about this because it's just, Mastermind's not even in here. I know, and he probably should be here too. He's not a hacker. Technically, he doesn't do hacker content. GoPro Slayer currently maintains all the Go code in SecInfo. He's probably a great person, but guess what? I mean, if you're gonna write shit like that in a PR about me personally as a streamer, I'm gonna call you out on it, because even Primagian and I have come to some agreement where we're not doing that shit anymore. And so to have somebody say something like this about me publicly, it's funny because you leave one area of Twitch drama. I've been like really happy that Prime and I at least don't calling each other names, and I unbanned him and he's rating me, and I'm going to start to rate him too. And we have had drama in the past, but to have this like the little tiny kindergarten drama pop up again is just really annoying. It's just really annoying because I work my ass off every day. I stream on average about 30 to 40 hours a week. I stream on average about 30 to 40 hours a week, and almost all of that content is at least 70% of the content has something to do with technology, security, operations, and hacking. And that includes at least 4 hours of organized content, semi-organized content to help beginners get started. And if I don't qualify as a good Twitch streamer, which, by the way, everybody else on Twitter, thank you for the nice comments on Twitter, those people who have done it. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know what it's like. It's like a badge of honor that people would say that I don't qualify for your stupid ass little list. Yes, I'm sore about it. It makes me upset because it just makes me upset. It makes me upset. That's all I'm going to say. And I wanted to get it off my chest. And now you know. And I didn't even say anything besides what they did. So you can make your own decisions. If you agree with any of this, please let me know so that I can, do better, because I want to do better. And just so you know, we're going to have a lot more dedicated security content again. A lot of security people got really upset. Elite hackers in the industry. Dude, I was watching one of the hackers on the OS on offensive security, and they were using locate instead of find and some stuff like that. And they didn't realize that locate wasn't going to be popular and stuff like that. They had no concept of it. Personally, they also didn't know how to use find. There are so many hackers that could benefit from a little bit of this. So I deserve more viewers. But the problem is I really don't care about that. I'm doing people. I made a mistake. Let me own up to some things that I did that were wrong. So I came. I came to, where is it? Wait. I came to, when I came to Twitch, I didn't know what I wanted to stream. I was just playing around. I knew I wanted to help people do terminal stuff. And, so if you want to go vote down this PR, you could do that. But this is just my way of moving on. I want to be able to just let this go and move on. So I'm making a quick little video about it. So just to recap, somebody decided I wasn't worthy of the Twitch streamer list, and they were very personal in their attack, in their PR. So I decided to call it out. I mean, they didn't even do minimal research to see what I actually do, which is kind of what you would think a hacker would do before you do something as rash as banning somebody from your Twitch list permanently. Uh, no, I didn't upvote this. No, that was the guy who submitted the PR. So I guess he agrees. Whatever. I think he upvoted it before that. So whatever. Nikolai's pretty new, so you know. Anyway, so this thing went down, and we're gonna move on, and I'm not gonna think about it again. But I had to let this rest. Nicola actually submitted the PR. Nicola actually submitted the PR on my behalf last night when I just randomly said it. Well, I was like, hey, there's a list. So Tony Fa put the list out and said, hey, there's this really awesome list, and suggested that I suggested to everybody else, and I did. I said, yeah, here's some other people to go watch. Somebody was saying, actually, somebody asked, is there anybody else on Twitch who does this kind of streaming? And I said, well, yeah, and there's like lots of them. And I took some time from the stream and went through, and Tony Fa suggested this list. And then I went out to the list, and I thought, oh, hey, I'm not on the list, huh? I mean, Chris Nova is on the list, you know. Chris Nova does a lot besides hacking. You know, there's a lot of people on there that do stuff behind hacking. And you know, Jay Bears hasn't even been a streamer for more than like 3 months. He's on the list. And he's on the list. But I was on the list. So Nicholas says, okay, I'm going to make you a PR. And he surprised me with a PR in my mail saying, hey, look, I did a PR. And then I woke up from a hangover. Rational IRL. Rational IRL actually should be on this thing because he is a hacker. Oh my god! But he doesn't do security stuff, right? You didn't know Kubernetes questions would lead to this. What kind of Kubernetes questions? Don't even dislike around. Let the community download it. If you're going to look boss, well, maybe I'll do that. But you know, it's like, you know, I whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. But I just wanted to make you aware of it so you can help me out. And just send a message that, you know, if you're going to do this kind of thing, you know, maybe you should do a little bit more research before you decide to make a report, essentially, about this vulnerability called Artabix Rob. I am a huge vulnerability. You don't want to expose yourself to me because I have opinions and I get drunk and I have fish on my screen a lot of times that don't have anything to do with security. You know, sue me for being a variety streamer. I know. And that's what I put out there. I said, don't get mad, get busy. So this is my one moment to get mad. And now I'm just going to fucking prove them all wrong. Now I'm going to work as hard as I can to do more, the best streaming content, the best informal security streaming, at least the most amount of content possible. Am I going to talk through it? Hell yeah. Am I going to tell you stories? Hell yeah. Am I going to get drunk? Yes. I'm going to do all of those things. If you don't want that, if you just want to stick to the thing, if you want to stick to the point, then this is not the right stream for you. But that's up to you to decide. Yeah, go read a book, go do something else. So anyway, if you stay drunk. No, it's just funny because I woke up and my voice was completely gone. It's still gone. You can hear it, right? My voice is completely gone because I literally streamed 5 hours of security content last night. And, you know, woke up with the worst hangover I've had ever. Actually, there's only one of them that was worse. I had a really, really bad hangover today. I drank way too much last night. So I got to pull back on the drinking and stuff. But it was fun. I had a blast last night. Last night was a lot of fun. So anyway, if I'm not your type of streamer and if I'm not security enough for you, let me know and maybe I'll be a better security streamer. And bring the bash thing. Yeah, because being a good hacker is being about having the good tools. I bet you none of these people know how to use Vim. I bet you not a single one of them can tell you what a Unix filter is. Does that relate to hacking? Yeah, because that's how you document your discoveries as fast as possible. The little trick I was doing where I was actually running the commands from within VI without leaving it to do the, you know, the reporting and to write all of that stuff down. That's stuff that none of these people even know how to do. So yeah, you know, so whatever. That's all I'm going to say about it. To you, GoPro Slow-Yo, I hope you can graciously like step down from this one. But honestly, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because you really don't matter to me. And that's the last time I'm going to give this any attention at all. But I am going to give it a lot of attention because I want people to see that this list is definitely biased. This list is including people on the list who are doing things like selling you boot camps behind the scenes, people that are taking kickbacks and money from Try Hack Me and Hack the Box without disclosing that they're doing it. It's people that are setting up boot camps to pull you in. It's people who have never had a job in their life doing cybersecurity. It's all of these things. And so this list is biased. If you think it's not, that's the only reason I'm making this video, is so that you can see that the people that are making this list are absolutely biased and they have an agenda, and it is not impartial. And that's all. All right. Bye. So